Hi, my name is Matt Carey. I did an internship with Bonners Ferry High School in their school counseling department in the spring of 2013. The way that I found this internship was that my dad had actually been talking to the school counselor, Laura Anderson, one day about something business related, real estate or something like that. And the topic came up that I was about to graduate and that I needed an internship. Later that day, she gave me a call asking me if I would come up there and help them out with their things going on, and I graciously accepted, and it turned out to be a great opportunity for me. So I found it through networking, uh, family contacts. She was actually my high school counselor, and I grew up next to her for a little while when I was growing up, so it was pretty neat. Uh, Bonners Ferry, as you can see on the map there, is right at the tip of Idaho, about 30 miles from the Canadian border. So this is how I found my internship. Some of my responsibilities at the counseling office included mainly just being a support staff, just doing odd projects and odd jobs that Laura was not able to do or didn't have time for or needed done quickly and was busy doing other things. So I was able to help with that. I mainly helped with registering students. I met individually with over 400 students during the 7 weeks, getting them ready for registration for the next year, figuring out classes that would work good for them with their interests and where they wanted to go with their career and education plans and things like that. So that was a really good experience to be able to help others see where they want to go with their future, and so that was really good. I also helped with 8th grade move-up day and registration. 8th grade move-up day is where the 8th graders from the middle school come up to the high school to get a feel for things, to look around and meet some of the teachers, and also just get more comfortable with the high school itself. So that was a good experience. I also helped with graduation, making those arrangements, making sure everything went smoothly with that. And one neat experience that I was involved with was being on a community board for senior projects. Seniors in Idaho are required to do a senior project, which involves 15 hours of shadowing or community service, along with a report and a presentation to a community board. And I was able to be on that community board listening to what their experiences were and how things went, and if the students wanted to continue with that as a career path or if they wanted to change their mind. And it was really interesting to see how much they were actually thinking about their future and what they wanted to do. So that was a great experience. How I benefited Bonners Ferry High School Counseling Department. I met with students that Laura could not meet with, as I explained earlier. She used to have another counselor there in the office with her. There used to be 2 for the high school, and recently they cut back to 1 counselor, so that's been really tough to have 1 counselor with over 500 students. She wasn't able to meet with all of them as she usually did because of the extra tasks and responsibilities she had to take on. So I was able to help out with that and meet with students and take off some of the load from her. So that was a great opportunity. I also performed some secretarial tasks when the secretary was gone. I answered phones, scheduled appointments for Laura, did some filing and other organizational work, so that was a good opportunity as well. So I think the biggest thing that I did was relieve some of the stress from Laura by taking on some of her tasks, because she was so overloaded and had so many things going on. What I benefited from the counseling department, I was able to see how a school counselor really functions and how uh, things really worked. I had in my mind perfect vision of school counseling as my dream job, and now I understand that it's a lot less counseling, a lot more paperwork, um, and more office tasks than counseling. So it's still an option for me, but I think I might go a different way uh, with my education. So, but that was the main thing that I benefited from, was just understanding how it really worked, and how a department can function, and how I can be part of that department, how I can be one of their team members and help things run smoothly, and get more, or and benefit those around me. So it was a really neat opportunity for me, and I'm grateful for that. I would recommend this internship. The only thing is that Laura, when I showed up the first day, thought that I was doing a master's degree, which was kind of funny. Um, I, there was some miscommunication and things, but we were able to work things out so that I could still do it. She said that if another student wanted to do an internship, they would probably need to be a master's degree student to do so. There's a lot of things that me as a bachelor student couldn't do because I didn't have enough education, and so she said that she would only offer it to master's degree students. So otherwise, it was a great opportunity for me. I learned a lot. So this is her contact information if you want to know more or ask questions. It's Laura Anderson. This is the high school's mailing address, as well as the phone number there, and you can ask for her. Again, it was a great opportunity, and I hope this presentation helps. Thanks.